Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. The 2 Jays, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And for the Bucks, inside we have Giannis and Lopez. Damian Lillard out there.
We know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. This figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. The small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5.
And the defense hates to see it. Tatum putting on a little bit of a show with that jam.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And here's Holiday after Damian Lillard was able to get the 3 to go. Here's Tatum. No good on that one. Good D by Lopez. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for Milwaukee. It's a 3-point game. It's Prince on the wing. Rebound by the Celtics. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Antetokounmpo finds Prince. Kuzma outside. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Antetokounmpo. That one's no good. That makes him 1 for 2.
Not really what we expected. You know he wants that one back.
That one falls.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Prince dishes to Lillard. Back to Prince. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And you watch Jason Tatum, year to year, he is a model of consistency. Across the board, the numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
Jason Tatum taking 2 shots. And he can't get the first one. And Stan, as he enters his prime, Jason Tatum is shooting to become the face of the NBA.
Yeah, and Kevin, he knows winning is the key. For a star player on a great team, learning that balance, when to take over and when to set up your teammates, is a big part of it.
Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down.
Hey, anytime you're guarding Brown, you have to account for his acceleration.
And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Lopez, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo comes in for Portis. For Milwaukee, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And Lillard kicks to Kuzma. Back to Lillard. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
Celtics have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Doc Rivers gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this. And one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Brown. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Brown missing. Milwaukee in the lead. And here's Prince outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Boston shooting to start out this game about 43%. Holiday to pass to Brown. Back to Holiday. Boston needs to get off a shot. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Holiday. Brown's got 5 points so far.
Well, this is what Brown was looking for. He just needed the ball, and then instantly his shot was up.
Here's Lillard. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. The tray. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Boston on top. They're up by 1. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you, stats-wise?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
The Celtics with the lead. On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pec.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Jackson comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And this is where you feed Giannis. The closer he is, the more dangerous he becomes.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard, and it's good, 2 points. Pritchard's got the lead up to 3 now for the Celtics.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Here's Pritchard. No good with the triple. And so Giannis will bring it up for Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. And Pritchard pulls it down.
Well, the defense was right where they needed to be to stop the layup. Great awareness and effort.
Took him no time at all on that one. Here's Lillard. He has 6. Giannis dishes to Jackson. Here's Antetokounmpo using his size. Giannis!
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. Lopez covering. He had a nice open look right there. Horford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They need that floor spacing ability from Horford. It's big for them when he's knocking down triples.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. 1:56 left now here in the second. Here's Pritchard. From outside, off the mark. The Bucks train. Lillard attacking, and he converts the layup. Lillard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That first step of Lillard, deadly.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Looking for a breather, and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And Milwaukee with a whole new lineup now. And a new group in for the Celtics. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. White finds Porzingis. Now here is Holiday. Shoots the three. Hits it from three-point range.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Portis can't get it to go.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Here's White. That one off the back iron and out. For Milwaukee, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Trent outside. Pass to Kuzma. Back to Trent. 6 to shoot. Portis kicks to Prince. No good on the triple. Boston's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Holiday, the pass to White. Misses the three. Milwaukee's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Trent against Holiday. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
It's his first trip to the line.
An 85% mark from the line. There aren't too many players in the league who are going to sport a much better percentage.
Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in.
Well, that's a rarity for him, not being able to cash in on the trip to the line.
Here's Prince. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good luck. Just couldn't find the mark. Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Stolen by Holiday. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
The post pair, the long-time duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. Prince out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Doc Rivers. They get it back. Kicks it out to Prince. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Prince has got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Milwaukee. Lillard against Holiday. Outside Tatum. Porzingis sets the pick for Tatum. Giannis dishes to Lillard, and it's all evened up. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Brown deciding where to go with it. Porzingis, nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 2. And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history. Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Here's Porzingis, and the dunk by Porzingis.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And the Bucks making a change here. Porter's checked in, and a change for the Celtics. Pritchard's checked in. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. Stolen by Holiday. Oh, and here comes Holiday all alone. And easy 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 12. Now Tatum. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Motion replays. You really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and it's Portis in for Antetokounmpo. Celtics also with a sub. Now Horford's checked in for Jason Tatum. Prince in the corner. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And Lillard gets double teamed. Some solid defense from Brown. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Boston making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. Celtics leading by 6. Pass to Horford. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 4 assists now tonight.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy. And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Pritchard passes to Holiday. Brown wide open. He fires. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got the lead up to 9 now for Boston.
Well, you know, when Brown's hitting the 3, it really opens up this offense.
And it's Lillard missing. Celtics on offense. They're on a 13-4 run right now. It's tipped. Outside Prince. The shot from the low post is good. Prince has got 5.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And so it's Boston headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They trail by 7. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And that one is good.
And it's going to take more than that to stop Tatum. A wing who can score in so many different ways.
Jason Tatum.
First one falls for Taurean Prince. He's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Porter drops them both. And Boston has possession, leading by 5. Here's Pritchard, by Lillard. A shot by Pritchard, no good. The Bucks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. Here's Giannis, and the dunk by Giannis.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Pritchard. From 13 feet, it goes down. And the Celtics lead by 5.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Lillard. Pritchard passes to Hauser. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Porter finds Prince to the right side. And it's Antetokounmpo, top of the key. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Here's Pritchard. Good. Pritchard's got 4 points in the quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another thing, guys, they dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
Outside Tatum. From the arc. Pass to Pritchard. Stolen by Prince. 1:35 left to play here in the fourth. Off target at the rim. Here's Tatum. Milwaukee with the rebound. Here's Lillard. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And a new group in for the Celtics. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Holiday with the 3. Drills it from outside. And the Celtics lead by 6.
You want to be an NBA point? Take notes on Holiday running that pick and roll. Sometimes taking it yourself is the best option.
Over in the corner, White. And the Celtics another 3.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And you can see why they go to Porter Jr. He knows how to get it done in the clutch.
Brown against Prince. Outside Holiday. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And it's Milwaukee's ball. 6-point game. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And a great look. Lillard always looking for teammates. Doesn't have tunnel vision.
To tie it up. Can't get the 3 to fall.
And after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
Yeah, that could be deflating. They have to lock back in.
9 seconds left in the game. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
It's the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Timeout called the Bucks. They're behind by 5. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
An uphill climb. They need everything to break their way.
Well, I'm sure they'll run a play they believe in. If it works, I say try for the steal, and if you don't get it, immediate foul. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Here's Brown. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ballgame. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
They got to get straight to the hoop, get a foul immediately.
Off the inbound pass. No good that time. And so it's Boston scraping by with the win.